All right, Missa. All right, Marissa, as we get ready to start watching your backstroke here from the side, we can see that your right hand does a really good job. And you kind of saw it a little bit underwater, but your right hand does a much better job, it looks like, of entering. Sorry about that. Your right hand does a much better job of entering pinky first, so that's really good. Okay? Let's see what that left hand does. Your hand comes above the water. We love that arm nice and straight. You've got your thumb up, which is exactly what we want to see. All right, now that's interesting. So here you are, turned all the way to your pinky. Right here, you're more than halfway through that stroke, and you are exactly where we want to see that pull. Exactly. But as we get right here, you can see that you flatten that hand, and now your palm is facing up, and your fingertips are facing more towards the water. So you had your thumb to your pinky exactly where you need it, and then at the last second, you change that hand position. Don't let that hand position change. Keep thumb out, pinky in all the way through. And the other thing we want to do is just try and get those arms up a little bit quicker. This head position looks really good, Marissa. You're right still on the water. You could go that head back just a little bit more, but it is so still, so I love that. There was one time where you looked like underwater, you were moving a little bit more than we want to see. Right here, I don't see any movement at all, so great job, Marissa. Now, the one thing we can kind of see here is while you have a nice steady beat on your kick, you can see that those legs really aren't coming above that water at all. And that's probably one of the most important things. And Lynette calls it white water. And that's what we want to see. We want to see white water coming off those feet. So try to lift those hips up just a little bit better, a little bit higher, and that's going to bring those legs up a little bit higher as well. I think if you let that head fall back a little bit, your legs are going to come up a lot easier. As we're going here to our turn, don't look at those flags, keep that head back. We probably can take one less stroke in what we're doing. You can see that basically, right as you're getting here, your hands are almost touching that wall. So you could probably have turned over right now. Okay, so let's work on taking maybe one less stroke into your turn. Turn over just a little bit earlier. That way you kind of get a little bit better pull. Now you kind of see that your feet are going a little bit cross-eyed, a little bit crooked. Make sure those legs are a little bit closer together. And then don't start that kick right away. And now let's look at this real quick. We can see that where our hands are definitely aren't streamlined. We can see a nice bend in those elbows there and there. And that looks more like a diamond shape almost type thing. So let's work on keeping those arms right behind your ears in a nice tight streamline. Okay, that's probably one of the most important things we can do as we come off that wall. The other thing is we want to make sure that we have 6 dolphin kicks. Here's where the flags are, right? So this black line, this black ring of buoys is right in line with the flag. So right now we're almost above the water, and I'd say that's about 3 body lengths away from the flags. Now the other thing is here you can see that head has just broken the surface, and you just about barely started that first stroke. We want to start that first stroke a little bit earlier. So what we want you to think about is when you push off the wall, wait for about 2 or 3 seconds, or 2 seconds before you start dolphin kicking. With that tight streamline, we want to see 6 dolphin kicks, and then start in the flutter kick. When you start into the flutter kick, that's when you want to start that arm pull, okay? And that'll help your breakout be a lot better, and you can race a lot more and keep getting faster. Once you start that stroke, that looks beautiful. One thing right here, look at the wrist, how your wrist is bent. It doesn't look like you exited there with your pinky. So we do want to make sure we're very careful. Keep that pinky in line all the way through. Yeah, so you come up with your wrist instead of the thumb up. Okay, so it's thumb up, pinky in. Let's see what we do on the other side here, just as we're coming through. The other thing, be careful, get a little bit deeper here. You can see all that water is coming up. You're a little shallow on that pull. Let's see what this right hand does. Right hand is exactly what we want to see. So right hand is very good thumb up. So the interesting part is your right hand is going thumb up and your right pinky is going pinky in, which we like, but your left hand coming up with that palm down a little bit, and when you go in, you're going with that palm up. So think about what you're doing more on the left side than the right side. Great job, Marissa.